What up, YouTube? It's the gamingphile back with another episode. This is kind of like a holiday episode, so all the stuff I picked up for Christmas for myself, and it's kind of like a December pickups, basically. I'm going to show you one thing that I got myself for Christmas, and that is a Xbox One Sunset Overdrive bundle. This bundle's out of print, and there was actually a guy who was selling it on Kijiji for a very, very good price, because this bundle still retains its value quite a bit on eBay and stuff. Because it's the pearl white version, I love white systems. It's something, I don't know, I'm just kind of obsessed with white systems. I have the Destiny white one, and I'm trying to convert all my black systems to white ones. So I'd like to get a PS2 white slim and etc, etc. That actually makes a perfect segue into this pickup, which is the pearl white. Oh, there's a lot of glare on there. PSP Go. Now, Gare Bear Gaming Channel, that's dude's got a great gaming channel. He just hit 2,000 subs, so congrats to that dude. But if you've not subscribed to him, I will leave a link in the description so you can check him out. But he's a really big handheld collector, and he swears by the PSP Go as being one of the best systems to emulate for. And honestly, I'm not a big emulator because you can see around me, I love the physical media, but this is actually really cute, this thing. Just slide it open. So apparently this is insanely easy to emulate and put all types of games on here, like from all past generation systems. So when I like to do research, like when I found out of a game I don't have and I'd like to pick up, I always look at YouTube to watch videos of it, but honestly, like, it's great to play it. It really changes the way you perceive the game. So I'm hoping this will kind of be like a research and development tool for the gamingphile den. So this is pretty cool. Another great pickup there. This was another thing I found on my travels for holiday shopping for people. And this is my first World of Nintendo figure, and that is the Metroid figure. I'm not a big fan of these figurines. I mean, a lot of people swear they're better than amiibos. I disagree with that. I think those people are just jealous because they don't have the rare amiibos. But this is the Metroid. It's like this giant squishy kind of... It's cool. It's hard inside, but the outside is like jelly. Really, really neat. I had to get this. I mean, it's kind of weird that they made a figure for a Metroid to begin with. So, and that's one of my favorite series of all time. Had to grab that. I'm putting games everywhere. Next up, we have Xenoblade Chronicles, the special edition. This comes with like a custom USB stick. There's like a big art book in here. I have not opened this yet. It still has the seals on it, only because I've been crazy busy playing, well, holidays obviously, but I've been playing other games too, like on PS4. So I'm really trying to get, I haven't even got to my Xbox One yet. That's what I'm playing today, after I record this video. I finally have a day to myself. No one's here. I can play games and relax. So it's really cool. And I want to show you guys all the stuff I've been piling up here. We got an EB Games pickup here. I bought Ace Attorney for $5. That's a really good price for this game. Like, for pretty hard to find. I got this online. No, I didn't get this online. I bought this from a girl locally on Classified's ad. The X-Files. Resist or Serve, this was $10. Maybe that's probably like half of what it goes for kind of right now, but this is supposed to actually be a really good game, which is funny. I'm a huge fan of the X-Files. I rewatched all 9 seasons on Netflix recently. That's like hundreds of hours. X-Files is one of the best TV shows ever made. And this is really cool because apparently you play as Mulder and Scully, and like their stories intertwine in the game. And it plays a lot like Resident Evil from what I've heard. So that's been on my list forever to pick up. Next up, we got another PS2 game, Capcom Classics Collection 2. Now this, if you guys have ever read the book Ready Player One, it's a really cool video game inspired book. But there's a game he talks about in here. I'm just looking it up. I think it's called, not Tiger Road. Tiger Road is in here. Black Tiger, that's what it is. So there's a big Capcom game that used to be in the arcades called Black Tiger. Now I've never played it or heard of it, but apparently this is the only place you can play it on without emulation, of course. So I thought that was cool. This is like one of the best collections. There's like a ton of really good games, shoot 'em up, side scrollers on there. I picked this up. I got this for $2. Batman Blackgate, I haven't tried it yet, but it's a lot different. It's kind of like a side-scroller. This is more of a side-scroller dungeon crawler type of game, so pretty interesting. It's got some cool like anime cutscenes too. So I mean, for $2, can't go wrong with that. I did a crazy trade. Now, you guys, if you watch my channel, I picked up Lunar 1 and 2 for PlayStation, complete for $20 for the pair of them, so $10 each. I ended up trading Lunar 2 because I already had a copy of it. I traded for this Persona 2. Now these are like modern day RPGs, so they take place in like modern day. They're very, very dark and weird and quirky Atlas RPGs. But look, this guy even put like a napkin in here to protect the... So this was from another collector, a PlayStation collector actually. I was talking to him for a while. And this is from his own personal collection. He said he played it, but didn't really enjoy it too much, so I would like to give this a try. This is supposed to be really good. So that's a really big, expensive game off the want list. So that was really cool to get. I'm going to show you this stuff. I got Bomberman for NES. Who doesn't love Bomberman? This was $10 on Kijiji, so that's a really good price. Honestly, for NES games, you can't get them here anymore, and that's one I still didn't have. I don't have Bomberman 2 as well, but that's like maybe a $60 game now. I'm going to show you this stuff. I got all this stuff for $30, this little stack here. So a guy had an ad online. He had like a whole bunch of games, and he had them all individually priced. And normally when games are individually priced, it's kind of like, you stay away from that because someone's done their research, really. I mean, that's if you're looking for a deal, like me, right? So I'm looking for a deal. I go through his games, and some of them are priced a little strange, a little off. So first up, we have Wild Arms Complete for PlayStation 1. And this game was $15. Sorry, there were 30 for the pack, so I think he had that marked at 15. He had this marked at 5, Gauntlet Legends. That's another arcade classic. He had this marked for 8. That is Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. I still didn't own this. I owned both copies of the games for PlayStation 2, which are honestly... Shadow of the Colossus, for me, is probably one of the best PlayStation... Not one of the best. It's... I hesitate to say that it is the best. I had just such a crazy good time playing that game, and like a real touchy-feely ending, too. So, awesome to get this collection, really, because I've been looking for this for a good price for a while. The HD remakes. And he had this for $5, and that is Hack Infection. And he said, I think he had this for $5, but because he said it wasn't in good shape. But then I'm looking at it now. Okay, so it's complete. It's got stickers, mind you, but it still has the DVD, the game itself. The discs are fairly good shape. A few minor scratches, but I mean, other than that, it's pretty good. So, anyways, we bundled, took $3 off, I think, and that was 30. Really, really good deal for those games. My first hack game. I didn't have any. I'm gonna show you guys a quick little pickup here. Dreamcast. I bought a Dreamcast lot off a guy. It was $160, a lot for Dreamcast lot, but there was great games. So I sold the Dreamcast. I ended up keeping some of the games, so I'm going to show you what the games were. This is Kiss Psycho Circus. That's like a first-person shooter, really weird game. We have Sonic Adventure Limited Edition. Now that's very rare and hard to find. I just realized there's some blood on my finger here. That's kind of gross. Unreal Tournament Disc Only. We got NFL Blitz. Conflict Zone. What is this? Omega Squad, Spec Ops 2. I'll never play that, probably. Virtual Fighter 3TB. I did not own that. NHL 2K. This is really interesting. Death Crimson Ox. It's actually a light gun game, just like a... You know, how come I can't even remember what it is? The zombie light gun game for Dreamcast, God. Cannon Spike was the last game. So this is the real... Sonic, Adventure, and Cannon Spike were the real big reasons why I wanted that lot. So I ended up paying $80 for all these games, and I think that was a really good deal, considering some of them that were in there. Now I got some really good pickups for you guys, just at the end here. Thanks for being patient and still watching. We have Marvel Nemesis for GameCube. Now these are some Value Village pickups. I kept the stickers on this time to show you guys. So hopefully they do come off well. Extra. So all their GameCube games are $7.99, which is a real big bummer, but I had a 30% off code, so these ended up being $5 each. Now, $5 for a GameCube game's pretty good. So Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, that was really good for $5, good deal. This I did not own, so this is very interesting. This is the Metroid Prime and Prime 2 demo in here. So this was, that was great for $5. Next up is this game. I've been looking for this game forever, and that's Tube Sliders. When I saw it there, I was like, oh my god, sometimes you get this weird, eerie feeling, you know? So I've been looking for it for a long, long time, and I wasn't able to get one off eBay for a decent price, you know? And this is an NEC developed. It's a lot like F-Zero, but so like a futuristic racer. Really, really interesting. It was an exclusive for the GameCube, Tube Slider. Please look it up. It's fairly rare, not very expensive, but pretty rare. And the last pickup here is Time Splitters. This was $3.99. Future Perfect. No manual, but will not complain. That's a pretty good price for that game. So a couple more pickups here, guys. We're almost done. Really cool stuff. First, I'm going to show you this. Guy put this online. Mega Drive 2 in the box for $20, and it's not the best. It's not in the best shape, but honestly, a Mega Drive 2, like, what the hell? So without taking this all out of here, I can kind of show you. See the little door is red on there. It came with 2 controllers, all the hookups, no games, but $20. I mean, that's a really, really cool kind of like collector's piece. I'll see if I can hook it up actually. Another thing that I saw that I could not pass up, I was at the EB Games. Check this out. These are like these Medicom toys. They make these little super high detail Nintendo figures now. And the Nintendo figure market has gone crazy, but like check these out on the back. So really, really interesting. Check out that Link. This one over here. I need to get that, and they were sold out of it at that point, but I honestly need to track that down. But this is so cool. Tanuki Mario, not something you see every day. These look like they're from Japan, so really, really cool collector's piece, so had to grab that. I'm going to show you the final games I picked up now from the flea market. So we got Deadly Arts. This is not complete, but it was a box and cart for $5. And honestly, like, that's sports game prices. So that was a really, really good deal. I ended up picking up this, too. This was $10. Championship Pro-Am. If you guys don't know much about this game, check the developer back here. Rare. So this is actually, you know, RC Pro-Am 1 and 2 on the original Nintendo. This is basically like an upgraded version. So this is actually a really fun kart racer. Not kart racer, but they're like little chubby RC cars. Anyways, really, really cool game. Developed by Rare. This one I picked up for $5. Wiz and Liz. It's kind of like an underknown... It's like a 2-player side-scroller. Kind of like in the vein of Sonic a little bit. Like you can run fast, but you're a wizard and a witch. And called Wiz and Liz. No manual. $5 though. Pretty cool. And the last huge, big game of the week, the maple syrup, as the thrift dwellers say, is The Punisher for Sega Genesis. Now, this game I've been looking for a very, very long time, I'll tell you. And honestly, it just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. So this is a Capcom-developed 2-player simultaneous side-scrolling beat-em-up. And it's really, really, really good. Late generation game. Not a big print run for it. So he had it marked at $150. Now, I'm in Canada here, so that's like $100 American. Already a great price, but I ended up trading a whole bunch of stuff I had, and he gave me $50 off. So this, honestly, this was an amazing price for this game. Now, I'll show you, it's complete. The manual does have a sticker on the front. Now, I don't know how, I may take this to the hairdryer, I'm not sure. But we're going to have to do some real surgical gamingphile precision to get this pristine again. But a complete copy of The Punisher on Sega Genesis for $150 was a great, great deal, I thought. So one of the biggest Genesis games left that I needed. So really, really cool. Really happy to add this to the collection. Guys, That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and all that jazz. I got a bunch of new subscribers, so maybe over the holidays you guys are bored watching the gaming file, but thanks again so much for watching. I promise the room tour is coming. I promise. I'm working on it soon, like in the next couple of weeks, so you will see it in the new year. It's going to be cool. I got a whole bunch of swag in here. So guys, again, thanks so much for watching Gaming File. Peace for now.